You know it's bad when there's a hole in the wall. Yes, we've had a leak. Can you effing believe it? I've had to cut a hole in here. This is the little bugger, that one there. So I'll just tighten that up now and that should stem the leak. Then I've got a bit of patchwork to do. I cannot believe it. Helen went downstairs this morning and the light bulb in the bathroom, in fact I'll show you, just wait there. So we have two of these light bulbs, one there and one was there, and yes, I've cut a hole in the ceiling here. Oh, Helen came in this morning and found that light bulb there, so you can see full of water, and it was dripping on the floor. And I just assumed it was the drain. So I'll pull that out. I assumed it was a drain, but just pulled all that down and it's dry as a bone. I was like, oh my god, it's not that, so it must be the pipe. So yeah, I just went and had a look at the pipe and yeah, it leaks out there. God damn it! I hate it! I was so, what's the word, jovial? Is that the word I'm looking for? Last night? Oh, when we were having a shower and it was brilliant. And then this morning I just didn't want to get out of bed when Helen told me. Oh god. Anyway, I'll fix it and then I'll spend the rest of today patching up. So that's my Thursday used up. So I've got Friday, Saturday and possibly Monday to crack on with it. God damn it. Alright, bye bye. The leak is well and truly fixed now. So I'm just starting on the sink. I want the pipes to go up through the wall. I sort of couldn't be bothered doing it, but I may as well not quit now. I've worked so hard on it. So I've had to cut a hole in the floor so I can get these pipes that were feeding up to the old sink. I've cut a hole into the wall. And then I'm going to drill some holes through the floor of that, same as that cable is really. And then push the pipes up through there. And then I was just thinking, well, why don't I just have if I've got them in the wall, why don't I just have the pipes come in out of the wall? So I'm going to have a bit of a think about that. That's where the tiles came off, so it's a bit messy. I'll probably fix that up. And you'll notice this hole here, which I've cut, that's going to have the mirror over the top, but it's going to be a cupboard. It's going to be like a hidden cupboard. So I'll board that out. And yeah, it should look good. I've taken the front off that just to see how it looks. So I might recess that in a bit more, but I've got to think about how I'm going to do that. Oh well. So this is about as pulled apart as it's going to get. So I think now it's just the rebuild. I'll let you know how that goes. Bye bye. What a day I've had. Such a long day. Right, I think it's about 8 o'clock now in the evening. I've been working all day. All of this you've seen before. All works really nicely. Yeah, after I fix that leak, ball bags. But this is what I've done today. Look at that. What do you reckon to that, thank you? Nice wood panelled wall, floating shelf. That's where the sink's going to sit, on top of that. I even moved all the pipes into the wall, so I cut the wall out. Oh, you saw that, I think it was on the last video, so yeah, that's all done up. Yeah, I haven't finished these are just left long, so when I move the sink in I can get the final positioning right. These are the taps, can't remember which one's which. One of them's hot, one of them's cold obviously. And then there's the mirror. And I've even put a little grill on top of that. I think I told you I was going to do that. Little grill works quite nicely. Well, it does work quite nicely, you can just take my word for it. And then behind the mirror, which isn't closed properly at the moment because there's wet paint, and you'll see. Ta-da! Bit of bright colour in there. And I've got that push-click magnet, and that works quite well in there. I've just got that on at the moment. Yeah, so it's gone really well. And now you're going to see the pièce de la résistance, as they would say. Which one do I do? Right, I'm going to turn the lights off, and then Ta-da! That's attached to the fan, so you can hear the fan going off. The wiring. I'm going to change these LEDs to be on the same wiring circuit as this, just so it's a nicer light. I think that's really nice. Yeah, it's all oiled. I put burnt linseed oil on. You can see a funny pattern in that. But that's from the, I think that's a reflection from the LEDs. Is it? I don't know. It's weird. I'll have to try and work out what's causing that shadow. It might just be tarnished wood. But I think it looks really nice. Yeah. So, tomorrow, Saturday, I think we're doing Christmassy things. Oh yeah. This grey is what I think I'm going to paint the walls, but I'm not quite sure, so I'm just testing it there. That grey along with the orange, and I've even bought a yellow as well. So tomorrow we're doing Christmassy stuff. Sunday I'm off to Edinburgh with Helen and meeting up with her family for a Sheila's 60th birthday celebration, so that should be fun. And I've got Monday off, so I'll be back in on Monday. Grouting, I'll be putting the floor in, which will be exciting. Hopefully I'll finish the sink so I can get the sink in. If I do all that, I might even get the walls painted, and if I do all that, then I'm done. And that is extremely exciting. But I think the painting will probably have to wait for another day. But anyway, okay, that's my progress so far. Bye bye. We're nearly there. You can see on the left hand side I've painted that wall. It's a nice grey colour, but it'll be changing. Well, it's not changing, I'm going to add some nice colourful stripes to it, so it's not going to look that boring. I'm going to take the radiator off at the weekend and paint behind that. But the other thing I wanted to show you was the sink. It's done. Look at that. So yeah, it is a bit wet now, we've just tested it, but that's all polished inside. Smooth as, well, it's as smooth as a polished stone. I think it looks really nice. And that's the plug hole. I bought this ages ago, it just seals itself. It's quite good. The taps I've made, you can see I've burnt the wood, but I sort of like the look of that. Helen doesn't, but there's nothing really I could do about it, to be honest. And the taps. And if you want to see it working, this is the cold tap. Does work, there you go. It's working, and there are no leaks underneath, I've already checked that. I think I will solder on. I've got these little end stops. Can you see them? Well, they're just end stops that you solder on. But I've drilled loads of little holes into the end of it. You might be able to see that, I'm not sure. But if I put that on the end, it makes the flow a lot nicer. So that's the cold tap, and then the other one's the hot tap. And they both work. We've just tested them. Oh, let's see, even this tap's warm. There you go. There's warm water coming out. Yeah, so it's really good. Very happy with it. And the whole thing is looking quite nice. Okay, I suppose the next video might be the finishing of the painting, or it might be the finishing of the floor, I'm not sure. A couple more videos left in it. Anyway, see you later.